Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. This video contains chapter 525 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. The chapter begins outside Qin Yuan's mansion, where ambulances have arrived following a fierce battle. Several bodyguards lay dead, their lifeless bodies scattered across the ground. A crowd has gathered, murmuring amongst themselves, watching the chaotic aftermath unfold. Inside the Qin residence, Qin Wushuang holds a tiger cub in her arms. A slight blush appears on her face as she looks at the cub in confusion. Huh? Why did it turn white? Brother Qin Yuan, have you done some kind of magic trick? She asks, her curiosity evident. Qin Yuan, maintaining his usual calm demeanor, casually responds, it was probably white originally. The color just wore off. Meanwhile, standing to the side, Chiozi silently observes the two. Her eyes narrow as she watches the scene unfold. Internally, her thoughts race. This test subject is far too reckless, acting on his own. He has messed everything up and accomplished nothing. I need to report this to my handler. This kind of unstable element must be eliminated. The scene shifts to a large apartment complex. Inside one of the rooms, a mobile phone vibrates, its screen lighting up with an incoming message. Lying on the bed, Lee stirs from his sleep, his brows furrowing as the notification tone continues. Reaching for his phone, he unlocks the screen and reads the message. Doomsday Cycle Test Subject 3 is acting without authorization. We must eliminate them to prevent the plan from being compromised. Beads of cold sweat form on his forehead. His grip on the phone tightens as realization sets in. What? Reporting me? Trying to eliminate me? He mutters under his breath, his expression darkening. A storm brews in his mind, his anger intensifying. Damn that Doomsday Cycle be *TCH. Just then, the door creaks open. An older woman, appearing to be in her 40s or 50s, steps into the room. She carries a mobile phone in her hand, her expression unreadable. Oh, you're finally awake. Her voice is calm, but her intent remains unclear. Side note, why was her phone in Lee's room? Shouldn't it be with her? What kind of logic does this author use? Faced with tears of joy. The woman smiles faintly as she looks at Lee. Stay here and rest for a few days until we hear from headquarters. We all need to wait for Doomsday Cycle's next orders. However, Lee does not respond as expected. Instead, a chilling smirk forms on his lips. Orders? I don't think that will be necessary anymore. The old woman's eyes widen in confusion, but before she can react, a knife plunges into her back. A strangled gasp escapes her lips as she collapses, struggling to breathe. Ugh, you. Her body hits the floor, lifeless. Lee, standing over her, watches with cold indifference before speaking. Humph. You think you can trick me with such amateur skills? Know your place. Still gripping the bloodied phone, Lee's expression turns grim. His anger flares as he pieces everything together. As expected, Doomsday Cycle has already been turned by Qin Yuan, that damn *TCH. Without hesitation, he wipes the blood off the device and unlocks it. His fingers hover over the screen as a sinister grin appears. You want to report me? Well, I can play that game too. You say I acted alone? I'll say you betrayed. The scene shifts to the dark web, where the head of a secret organization is seen monitoring incoming intel. His expression shifts from calm to utter shock as a message pops up on his screen. What? Doomsday Cycle has betrayed us. Standing beside him, a mysterious figure furrows his brows in disbelief. That's impossible, right? Doomsday Cycle has never failed a mission and has always been completely loyal to us. However, the leader's anger explodes as he slams his fist on the desk. He turns toward the subordinate, shoving the phone in his face. His voice booms across the dimly lit room. Loyal? My foot. Look at this intel from one of our handlers. Doomsday Cycle's betrayal led to the mission's failure. The screen displays a series of encrypted messages, one of them containing a blurry photograph. I even received photos of them kissing. What more is there to say? The leader's rage reaches its peak. His eyes burn with fury as he issues a cold, merciless order. Better to kill by mistake than let them escape. Conduct an internal purge of Doomsday Cycle. She must be eliminated. My personal thoughts on this chapter. One particular image caught my attention. It shows Qin Yuan, Qin Wushuang, and another model-like character standing in the background, seemingly unaffected by the destruction and loss of life around them. This raises a serious question. Does Qin Yuan even care about the people who sacrificed themselves for him? Think about it. Qin became rich and powerful thanks to his system, Yet he refuses to lift a finger to save his own bodyguards, who literally gave their lives to protect him. Even though he could have easily stepped in and fought, he chose not to, just to keep his abilities a secret. I get it, he doesn't want others to know about his powers. But is a little secrecy really worth more than human lives? Even worse, he doesn't mourn for the fallen bodyguards. Not a single word. Not a single moment of reflection. It's honestly ironic. This is the same MC who wasted 3 years simping over Shutong like a loyal dog. Yet now that he has a system, he acts as if human lives are disposed of. And with that, the chapter comes to an end. Thank you for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Let's meet again in the next video. Until then, enjoy.